Wahoo is excited to unveil the Element Rival, our first multi-sport GPS watch. Element Rival is a purpose-built multi-sport GPS watch that provides triathletes with essential data to enhance performance when training and racing. In this video, we'll walk you through what's in the box and all of the features of the Element Rival that allow you to customize your watch, create new workout profiles, and connect all of your Wahoo devices. Let's dive in. The Element Rival Multisport GPS watch comes with USB charging cable, the quick start guide, and important product information guide. Element Rival has a vibrant 64 color and 1¼ inch display, which makes seeing the data easier during a workout. The Gorilla Glass lens provides superior optical clarity and impact resistance. Button guards keep you from accidentally hitting your buttons during a workout. The Element Rival also features a ceramic bezel, a material common in the luxury watch market. The optical heart rate monitor allows the Element Rival to display heart rate in real time. Be sure to remove the protective film from the optical heart rate sensor when you open the box. The USB charging cable allows the Element Rival to recharge and will last up to 14 days in smartwatch mode, or 24 hours in GPS use. We have continued our industry-leading simple user experience by creating a customizable multi-sport watch that keeps you focused on your performance without having to worry about your equipment. Let's show you how to connect and customize your Element Rival. When you're setting up your Element Rival, you can select up to 6 data fields per page and set a priority order. Element Rival can connect to Kicker trainers to control indoor workouts directly from your wrist. Use the Element Rival to control Kicker Bike, Kicker, Kicker Core, or Kicker Snap in 3 different modes: level, erg mode, and passive mode. Perfect View Zoom allows you to zoom in and out of data fields that are most important to you. You can set up the data fields in your preferred order and cycle through by hitting the 2 bottom buttons on the watch. Rival provides 24/7 tracking for steps and heart rate. On-screen widgets show workout calories, workout time, and run, swim, or bike distance. Other widgets include world clock and battery life. The Element Rival provides on-screen pop-up notifications for calls, texts, or emails. The settings for these notifications can be customized in your Element Companion app. The ambient light sensor automatically adjusts depending on your environment. In bright conditions, the screen will have more contrast. In darker conditions, the screen will have more backlighting for enhanced visibility. As Wahoo developed the Element Rival, we spent a lot of time considering what athletes need to perform, both in training and during races. This led us to develop the features to make the experience with the Element Rival as simple as possible. Touchless transition is an industry-first feature available on the Element Rival. It allows the watch to automatically transition through the different legs of a triathlon without the user having to interact with the Element Rival. This will allow the athlete to focus all of their energy and attention on performing rather than having to worry about recording the activity. To set up touchless transition, navigate to the workout profile menu. Select the triathlon profile on the watch. Touchless transition is on by default in this mode. All you have to do is hit start and the Element Rival does the rest. When using the Element Rival in our ecosystem, you unlock additional features such as multi-sport handover. When combined with a compatible Element bike computer, you can seamlessly connect and display the data from the Element Rival during a multi-sport activity. The Element bike computer will display the preferred cycling data fields, but the Rival is the main recording device where all the activity is recorded. Before a multi-sport activity is started, navigate to the settings page on the bike computer and set it to multi-sport mode. The Element bike computer will remain awake and wait for you to return to the bike. After an activity is started, approach the paired Element bike computer and it will automatically connect to the Rival and start showing the selected data. Feel really great on your ride and want to add a brick run to your workout? The manual multi-sport mode allows you to start another activity without having to stop your workout. Once you hop off your bike, simply hold down the lap button on the top right, which will open up the workout profile menu. Select running and the Rival will transition from cycling to running. Need to edit the legs of your race to match the official times? In the Element Companion app, you are now able to manually edit each leg of your triathlon or lap swim data. How does it work? After the workout is synced, the athlete can modify individual legs of the triathlon by adjusting the time in that specific leg using sliders. The new Wahoo Element Rival has the best features to allow the athlete to compete across many disciplines. Industry-first touchless transition makes your race day as stress-free as possible. The integration with the Element bike computers and Kicker Control allows you to get the most out of your Wahoo ecosystem. Thanks for learning about our new Element Rival multi-sport GPS watch. We'll catch you next time.
What you saying? Yeah, you really think 12th of January Latvian Championships? Okay, and 19 time trial. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't saw you there. How can I help you? I'm Bob from Zwift Reception. Oh, you want to participate in a race today? Well, I have a big one for you. In about, I would say, 6 minutes, you can jump in Wahoo Baltic League. Oh, trust me, it's like the strongest riders from Baltic states, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. You will be surprised. Yeah, definitely really good. Of course, you can take your girlfriend with you. There is like E group for elite, B, C group, and E group for women's only. And there is like the power groups are super nice. If you're just a beginner, it will be nice for you. If you're a professional, also you will have competition. So I would suggest to go there and check it out. Yeah. Oh, weather? No. Yeah, it's snowing here, but today the racing is Watopia. As you can see, I have sunglasses, so it's really sunny outside. It's super weather. So yeah, dude, like if you have more than 5 minutes, just jump on a trainer, open your Zwift companion app, and just type in Wahoo Baltic, press join, hop on a trainer, and yeah, just participate in a race. Yeah, dude. They're every week on a Wednesday, so 6 o'clock. Just tune in Zwift Powered or ZZK.LV, check out for the races, and you're basically ready, set, and go. Yeah. No, it's no problem. Like, just hop on and you can meet my friend Tom. He's from Zwift Studio. He will be in Watopia, and yeah, he will show everything around. So yeah, I hope to see you in a track. Yeah. Oh, the riders. Yeah, today we will have like a little bit more than 200 riders. The track is actually not so bad. It's 30.4 kilometers, so track is actually pretty much flat. Only in the end, you will have to fight for your place, but I think it will be fun for you. So yep, see you in Watopia in few minutes. Hello, everyone. My name is Tom. I'm from ZZK Cycling Shop. We had some technical difficulties. So for a while in Watopia, you could see my colleague Bob from Zwift Reception. We are 2 minutes, a little bit less than 2 minutes before Wahoo Baltic League start. I hope you can hear me good and you're ready to watch some show. This is the first race of fourth set today. As always, thanks to our sponsor Wahoo Specialized and Indeed. Emil Sibaks Legends and Lava ir 24,5 km nebūs fāls pēc vulkāna kāpuma. Tas ir āķis. Tātad 30,4 km. Atceramies, kāpēc dropa ir vēl jābrauc. So, like Emils was writing, actual full length of race on this road is 24.5 kilometers. So there will be a leg breaker in end of race where you drop down and then you go up. So pay attention to length of the road. Less than half minute, actually a little bit more than half minute till start of E group. Today we have divided, starts in 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes, so we could catch up to B group and C group and E group to see their finishes. Everyone ready and prepared for the race? And it starts. This is fairly flat ride, so assume beginning of the race won't be any exceptions, no big spikes, and no one will try to run away. Although I can't say it sure for riders from different countries, because this is a Baltic League, and in overall standing only goes results from riders from Baltic states, Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia. Last race we had third race of third set in Makuri Islands, and there was devastating fight with mountains, and winner was Artur Sisalatins, who showed outstanding performance and power. So we'll see how it goes today, because this track, as I'm mentioning, is really flat, and this track is not suited for climbers, and we can already see someone sprinting in front with 400 watts, 7.4 watts per kilo, trying to go away from peloton. Peloton pretty big. That's nothing unusual when we see more than basically all A group in a one peloton in a flat tracks like this. Feel free to comment and chat with each other. Today, as last week, we have a contest or a small competition between users who chat and talk to each other, and also just let me know you are online. Straight away when you type in a chat, you are already participating in a contest to win some surprise from Wahoo Baltic. It's already done, but it's not our call to ban straight away from a race. We can just watch. So for now, from Baltic standing, Lithuanian riders are in front, leading the peloton. For now, I can see 5 riders from Lithuania. Z-Power is when user is using trainer, which is not smart trainer. So basically he has a roller or something like that, and he's using algorithm to calculate actual wattage and actual power of the rider, so it's not accurate, and you can get phenomenal numbers out of it. Today we have experimental stream because I'm streaming in 3 places at the same time. So there is people who are seeing live in YouTube, some people are seeing me live on ZZK Facebook page, and some people are watching me live on Zwift Baltic Facebook page. So hello to everyone. I'm glad you're here. I hope the music is not too loud. Feel free to share your feedback. Here we can see Emil Freebox, one of the potential winners of this year's Wahoo League. Really well performed in every set, in every race. This year, one of the strongest riders. Also a rider from LV Max. As always, thank you for follows, thank you for subscriptions. Thank you for likes in Facebook. I wouldn't say it's more like a bad thing if he participates. It's just how admins should react on that. Like, he doesn't fight for overall standing, so it's no problem if he's using whatever he's using. If you want to see a specific rider, feel free to type in the chat. So ladies, we'll start in 2 minutes. Today we have a bigger gap than 2 minutes. I switched it to 3 minutes because when you had 2 minutes, B group always closed up the gap between A group, and it was hard to catch the finish for the B group. So now the gap is increased, and women's will start at 16:09. Now we're looking closely to Arvils Wikström's, also really strong rider. I would say one of the tactical riders who really knows how Zwift works, how bicycles works, the technique, and he knows how to utilize everything he can see in front of him riding in Zwift. straight away I want to apologize for if someone is subscribing or liking this live stream and I don't tell thanks to you. It's just because now I'm streaming in 3 platforms at the same time, so something may pass me and I can't see it all the time. Yeah, go girls! Sveta Liberty is writing. Most of the girls from Latvian cycling girls. Strongest riders from Baltic states. So girls, 2 minutes in start, we can actually check out how they're doing. Just my Zwift power. Doesn't want to catch up with the Zwift race. So my spectator mode. Oh, okay, now I got it. Nice. Spectator mode on. Okay, let's check girls. So Dana Rozlepa E group. Oh, we have some new faces, not only from Latvian Cycling Girl. I assume because there's no tag. Nice to see that. So registered in Zwift Power, you have 7 riders in girls division. C group and B group as always, not as always, but this year the biggest groups. In A group we have 16 riders registered in Zwift Power, a little bit more. Now in a race. So remember, if you want to fight for overall standing in Wahoo Baltic League, you have to be registered in Zwift Power. So we can check some data if necessary, and it also helps to show other riders that you are a legit rider and there's no problem with your hardware. Oh, such a nice bike. Is that Specialized? Talking about Specialized, thanks to your sponsor Specialized for making this happen. Janis Mitchell is in B group. B group always going as like a train. In B group there is actually really big fight for overall points. So there is riders still fighting for it. Also, we can see riders from Lithuania. Kristaps as So we have some E-group riders who are just falling back from the group. Artur Sisalatin's now in Vision team, one of the strongest Zwift teams. First rider from Baltic states to making in this team and being representative. Also a reminder, if you want to participate in a contest where you can win some prizes from Wahoo, only thing what you have to do, just type in the chat, say hello, cheer up some of the riders, or just say whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Just let me know you're here, and straight away you are probably one of the lucky winners for surprise from Wahoo. In end of stream, randomly I will pick one winner who gets the surprise from Wahoo. Also information for riders, if you see ZZK Shop's thumbs up in a race, you know you've been highlighted in live stream. Small downhill. Yeah, definitely this rider will be flagged from many riders, not only me. Although I don't flag people if I'm not 100% sure. Usually Zwift Power does the job. But you never know. Maybe he's just a strong rider. You never know. Although this year, if we compare, with, yeah, I'm sorry, this is not the rider I thought. This is actually a known rider. I will check. Yeah, this is. I have seen this rider. Yeah, I missed him with someone else from beginning who was just using Z power. This is actually a pretty strong rider. He is participating in all of the high tier races. Strangely, he doesn't use beat sensor. Well, anyway, well, that's why we have a Zwift forward, and we can sort everything out after the race. You can see there are 3 people just taking off from the group, 11 seconds in front. Although these are the massive powers what they're putting out. You can never ever say something that's not legit if you don't have proof. So we are just paying closer attention to Latvian riders. We can see only 7 riders in a group, 8 riders, sorry. And this is what left from big peloton, from 16 riders. So 3 riders in the front, and that's it. We have 2 Lithuanian riders still holding in a group, Artūrs Kazakievičius and Stuikas. I don't want to pronounce the name wrong. Stiukas, sorry, Stiukas. Linas Stiukas. Almost half done. More than 15 kilometers left. We have some small group following. Yeah, thanks for the like. These guys are just pushing out in enormous power. But here we are, looking for Baltic standing. Past sprint section, by the way. Next year, talking about next year's season, we are planning to make this a little bit interesting, and like it's in Zwift World Series, to make also checkpoints in climbs, in sprints, and point earning system. And next year could be really interesting also if we're looking on a scale how we will do it and what you will be able to do in a race. Now we had the first actual climb. Emil Rubox won the climb. This is a really bit, let's say, small climb. The bigger one is in front. It will start about 20-ish, 21st kilometer. Then we'll see some bigger increase. Then it's big drop down. And then the things will start to get interesting. For now, it's just survival and to keep holding on the watts and keep holding on to the group. Drafting will do everything for you, but in a climb you actually have to put power. Not everyone can do that. We can see we have 6 riders in front and 3 riders trying to catch them, and also another 1 rider trying to catch the front group or the second group. Front group is already 30 seconds ahead. I don't think it's possible to catch them, but you never know. We had seen many surprises in these races so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more. Also, unofficial information regarding Latvian Championship in Zwift. On 12th of February, group ride, and on 19th of February, time trial. The races should be held in Sunday, 1 o'clock a day, so maximum amount of people could participate in this championship. But it's still unofficial. I hope we will get confirmation from Zwift in the next few days about exact rules, exact date time, so everyone can start to prepare. We're now in a first race of 4 sets, so it means 2 more races, 2 more weeks with Wahoo Baltic League, and then we're switching to something new. Next league we will have 4 cyclists. They're making sports jerseys, bibs, shorts, everything you need for cycling. They are making it, so they will be the sponsors for the next races. So they're pretty fast moving on a climb, where we'll see who is the strongest, who is the fastest. Laura Griviņa raksta izturību. Tieši tā, sportistiem vajadzēs izturību, lai uzkāptu šajā kalnā. Really have a nice view in a mountain, lava, looks hot. So a reminder, if you want to see specific rider who is participating in today's race, you just type his name in the chat and we can check what's going on with him and which position he is in his group. Also, we have a contest between viewers. Just say hello or cheer up some riders or chat with each other, and you have a possibility to win surprise from Wahoo Baltic. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you wish so, we have donation button. You can find it in the description. On Thompson's LV Max Ride On. Biggest Latvian cycling team. Esport cycling team, to be correct. I bet Sisilatins and Jürgensons is enjoying this climb. Could be a little bit harder for Emil's Reeboks, but he has proven that he can catch up with everyone else and he's a tough rider and he can make it to the top. It will be interesting to watch. Arvils Wikström's also more, I would say, more of a flat rider, but I don't think this is a super huge climb for him. I'm actually surprised how many riders from A group is still riding together. Oh, and B group is climbing. Oh, also starting to climb. I think we can check what's happening there. Let's see Yanis Vanax, how he's doing from Intervals.LV team. Just starting to climb. Oh, this is a big group, more than 20 riders. Finishes in 30.4 kilometers, not your standard road. Team Parups, as always, in front of the big group. In the end of climb, I'm betting this group will be half of the size what it's now. This is a secret. I really love when people are riding their guts out and they're going like 400 watts and they still can type and something in chat or pop ups their power-ups. Although zwifthacks.com, it may sound inappropriate, but it's nothing with hacking or illegal stuff for Zwift. You can find very useful tools there, like auto pop-ups or some display management, track management, your friend management. Very useful tools to use when you are Zwifting, which could help you focus more on riding and a little bit less on peripherals around Zwift. Results can be viewed on zwift.LV section results after every race. In next 3 days, results will be posted. Why 3 days? Because we're waiting for Zwift Forward to sort out all the riders, check is everything okay with their data, and only when it's approved, then we can post them in the website. Kazakevich is a little bit leading the group, almost 6 kilograms per watt, 173 beats per minute. Definitely putting some pressure on. Can she check how our women are doing? Do we have some actual competition today for Dana Rožlapa? Also for next week's live stream, we will have some special guest, and possibly we will have option to switch to Zwift Studio and see live some rider pain caves. So Dana is currently riding alone in C group, first place from 12 riders, and yeah, she's as always riding solo, no competition for her. It's basically a time trial for her. In the second place we have Diana Spiridowska and Jana Janssonen from Latvian Cycling Girls. And really close to them, Sveta Libarte. So Dana, yeah, good luck. Push it to the limit, don't get lazy. You have to fight with the C group, remember? You just gave them head starts. For people wondering, no, I'm not sitting in my phone. That's how I spectate riders, and I can switch between riders, so I don't have to make headaches for everyone. Sveiks, Nikansil! Paldies! Ride on čaļiem. Tieši tā, izturība. So this is what I was talking about before. When I use special tool to switch between riders, now it would be impossible because there is a B group and it would go in a loop. And I can see some riders from A group who are just climbing up, but in actuality we need to follow riders who are going down. So we're just interested in riders from Baltic states. Whoopsie. I'm really interested where we have ZZK.LV. So yeah, he fell off from a group. He didn't withstand the pressure. That's a shame. That's a shame. He was actually still fighting for overall standing. Strong rider. We can also see that Dana has reached the mountain top, mountain bottom, so she's climbing up. Also, C group letters is in the middle of mountain, and B group will finish soon. Some riders from E group still climbing up. SG from Lithuania in front. Stuka still in a group. And ZZK.LV decreasing the gap. It's only less than 3 seconds. Okay, he can actually make it. This is interesting. I really like to see fights where Lithuania also participates. Let's make things interesting. Oh, this is a mess. Some people are going up, some people are going down. Now we're past that. Should be free road. Actually, if we discuss a little bit about the length of the track, then mostly these kind of surprise things about length of the races, that's not my fault. I'm just, how to say, giving exact route. Usually I write specified that I need full length of the race, but there is this funny thing that there is some updates which are not published in Zwift Insider or Zwift system, like a website, and the length is a little bit different than it actually is. And sometimes we can see the tracks like this one, who in reality it's much shorter and had to be in the top of the hill, but someone in Zwift headquarters thought it would be funny to make them write down. So this is the result. Did I miss something? Arthur Sisraten, did he took the first place? I have to say this. Yeah, first we need to switch to B group. I don't want to miss B group's finish. I think Artus Silatins maybe won this race, but I'm not sure. We have to see with the B group what's happening there. Yannick Vanax in 6th place. See Michelis. Seventeenth place, Parps in 14. Ozos leading the front of the race, and it looks like Ozos won, but from Latvians. He was first from Baltic, that's for sure, 100%. Let's see results. Congratulations on a victory in a B group. After watching how flawless in Zwift Racing League, okay, Mitchell is going for a sprint. He's not in a 10th place in overall, but I assume probably he's in 10th place in Baltic standing. We'll have to check on that. In a few minutes we will get full results. Unofficial results. Let's see how it's going with ladies. Then Rosalpa first place for woman. No surprise there. Let's check. So yes, Artur Sisolatin's first place, Martin Jürgenson's 2nd place, Emil Rybak's 3rd place, and Arvils Wikström's 4th place. Really nice to see that 5th and 6th places for Lithuanian riders. Saulius and Arturs Kazakevičius. So Artur Sisolatin's won for almost 20 seconds in a front, and closest follow-up was 1 second from Martin Jürgenson's, and the same from Emil Rybak's and Arvils Wikström. So yeah, LV2 Max team. No first place in this race, but they have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place, so that's good for them. Let's see the situation in B group. Arnis Ragozin's 1st place and Kristaps Ozol's 2nd place, although we could see that Kristaps Ozol's was the first on a sprint. Martin Jürgensons prasa, kāpēc divās grupās sadalījās A grupa. A grupa nesadalījās divās grupās, vienkārši Tu domā nobraucienā pie kalna, tur izskatījās, ka viņi sadalījās divās grupās, bet nevajadzēja sadalīties divās grupās. Tur bija jābūt vienādam finiša laikam. Because of the downhill foyer, where there was uphill. Someone was coming, not someone, but the riders were coming uphill. That was a little bit in a mess with results. And I can see there's wrong results in Zwift Companion app for now. And I want to think that in a B group there's also wrong results. Because the finish times for 3 people is the same, but it's split differently, so we'll have to wait 3 days for, not the 3 days, but when official results will be published by Zwift Power. This was a mess, actually. So yeah, I can see some, actually some players had to go on a different route. That's not great. Things like this sometimes happens. I think we will make official statement about this in few days. I think if that's the case and the track malfunctioned and some riders went off track or in a different path and some riders went to the different path, it's impossible to determine if it had an effect on results, because obviously it should have an effect on the results, because you couldn't get draft if you wanted, there were less people. So yeah, I will check a replay on that one, and I will check Zwift Power statistics, and yeah, I will make official statement tomorrow or tonight in the evening. So that's something new for me, also something new for you. Jā, Stravā, es arī tieši domāju, arī Stravā paskatīties, lai varētu redzēt. Bet es nezinu pat kāpēc tā notika, tā nevajadzēja notikt, visiem vajadzēja braukt pa vienu maršrutu. Yeah, it would be nice if you could write in English. Then I could understand what you're writing. But I digress, we will solve this problem later. Now back to the results. So for now, that's for now, A group from Baltic standing point. First 3 podiums for Latvian riders: Artur Sisoļātins from Team Vision, first place, and second and third place from Team LV2 Max. Second, Martin Žirgensons, third, Emils Rybaks. If we switch to B group, first 3 places podium for Latvian riders: Arnis Rogazins in the first place, Kristaps Ozols, in the second place, Ivars Jurbergs in the third place. C group, first place, Māris Koralkevičs, second place, Egils Blooms, and third place, Jānis Petersons from INDEED.PRO team. And D group, we can see already winner is Dana Rožlapa. She is in a first place. Just checking on. After the last results from Zwift Power, we can say Dana Rožlapa definitely won this race by almost 5-minute gap between closest followers. In closest followers there are 2 cyclists, Sveta Libert and Diana Spiridowska, who are fighting for second podium, second and third podium, and fourth place Jana Jansone. Then we have Samanta Roziņa and Ieva Uzāne. So yeah, like I said, this will be interesting to check what happened on a downhill section, where presumably I think B group also split. That's the reason why I couldn't catch finish for neither of the groups, because when I was switching to first places it kind of messed up the results. and this is 100% the fault of track length, that it was incorrect and there was a downhill. So we will solve this problem later in the evening, but now for pleasant stuff, we have to make a contest. We have to choose, randomly select and choose winner for Wahoo Surprise. So, as always, helpful random generator. And the lucky winner is Patricia Vendiña with comment, how are the ladies doing? If you're still watching, please contact me via Zwift Baltic Facebook page and we will sort out how you can receive your prize. So Martin Čirgensons, jā, tā noteikti ir paša Zwift atbildība, sacensību organizatori, jo to nevar ietekmēt. Exactly. So I think in this case scenario we can't like recast the race. The race has been already done. I think since like we don't count in, like actually I don't know how to do, like my opinion would be to just do not count this race. That's how I see it. Or to give everyone 10 points to, so everyone is satisfied, because definitely 100% this is affecting results for other riders, and the split. Par nepareizo garumu jau pateica, kad ir nepareizs garums, tas ir skaidrs, bet nepareizam garumam nevajadzēja ietekmēt to, kad uz finišu ejot sadalījās braucēji, katrs aizbrauc pa savu ceļu, līdz ar to pazuda draftings. Un līdz ar to tas varēja ietekmēt rezultātus. Un man arī ten spektatoru režīmā man gāja crazy, nevarēja saprast, kur ir pirmā vieta un kur kas kā brauc. Un nevarēja noķert ne A grupas finišu, ne B grupas finišu, es tikai tik daudz, cik Zwift Powerā redzēju. Tā kā jā, būs vēl jāapspriežās ar cilvēkiem, ar pārējiem tiesnešiem, un tad arī izdomāsim, ko darīsim ar šo posmu, bet visticamākais, diemžēl, šīs posms tiks anulēts, vienmēr pienāk pirmā reize. Tādas lietas gadās, ar tādām lietām jāstrādā, un no šādām lietām ir jāizvairās nākotnē. Tā kā nākušais skatīsimies, laikam bišķi uzmanīgāk arī par šādām trasēm, un pačekosim vairāk, kādas trases Zwifts ieliek ar kādu garumu. Jo, ja nemaldos, man pat liekas, ka tā kļūda ir bijusi tajā, kad ir trasa izvēlēta pareizi, bet garums ir bijis ielikts no iepriekšējā posma, kas arī varētu izskaidrot to. Bet tas viss, protams, ir jāpārbauda. Diemžēl sezonas līgas garums mums ir tik garš, cik viņš ir, un pārbraucienu posmu īsti mēs uztaisīt nevarēsim. Tā kā būs, tā būs. So, for everyone watching live, also from Lithuania and Estonia, official statement will be today or tomorrow about what we are doing with this race. Potentially a race will be, these results will be cancelled because there was some misunderstanding about length of the track. So initially it was too long that it should be, and it caused riders to split before finish. So some riders went on one road, some riders on a second road, and it canceled drafting and potentially took off victory for some riders. Dana is saying no. So this is live. Actually, this was a live translation also in a Facebook in our Baltic Zwift Baltic page. So feel free to comment on this situation. What do you think? What would be the proper action to do now? Because I understand people who won the race, who got the points, and I also understand the people who were split off and who maybe think it was unfair. So yeah, we'll see, we'll decide. So everyone who has opinion and everyone who will be affected by this opinion, please write your comment on this live video in Zwift Baltic Facebook page, and that's how we will decide what to do with this stage. Do we cancel the results or do we leave the results as it is? That's the question. And see you next week, Tuesday, on better track than this one. Bye.